In Class 2A, El Paso Gridley won the Battle of Unbeatens, beating Farmington in the quarterfinals thanks to their defense. They had 2 pick sixes in the game. Braden Gibson with a pick right here. Later, Braden Hayes is going to come up with an interception. El Paso Gridley passes the test. Their pass defense leads them to a win. They're 12-0. They now travel to Wilmington. And when you're playing Wilmington, the challenge is not pass defense, but run defense. Wilmington will start the game running the ball, and then they'll run the ball, and then they'll run the ball. This is one of the perennial powers in small school football. They're 11-1 with their only loss coming to Class 4A Final Four Morris. The challenge is huge for El Paso Gridley on semifinal Saturday.
They're a great powerhouse team, and it's a great atmosphere up there. It's going to be really unique for our kids to experience that style of football up there. And we're going to do everything we can to prepare for it, and we'll be ready for them.
But they're coming straight at you.
Oh, yeah, there's no secrets. There's no secrets. Yeah, they're coming right at us.
And you just have to buckle up?
Yeah, we got to be gap sound on defense. We got to be able to fill. We got to be able to be physical. If you don't want to play physical, it's going to be a long night for you. So, our speed's been a big advantage to us all season. We'll still try to utilize that on both sides of the ball, but it comes down to physicality this time of year.
The Titans players understand and embrace the role of being an underdog at Wilmington.
I mean, yeah, we're definitely the underdog, but that just helps us. No one expects the underdog, but when we go out there, they're going to see what we're made of and really see what the Titans are this year.
I know that they're run heavy, they don't pass the ball that much. We just got to get our dogs on the line to play as good as they can, be physical, and then just match their competition.
The Titans at Wilmington Saturday. Winner goes to the state championship game. This is week 1 of high school girls basketball. All eyes on a team that was ranked number 1 almost all of last year. The Washington Panthers. They won 36 games last year. They finished 3rd in state last year. They've got 5 starters back. You bet their one goal is to be a state champ.
I mean, obviously that's our goal. Everyone knows that's our goal. They're hungry. They're not happy with how things ended last year. But we know we have to win every day, 1-0, and we're just trying to be better tomorrow than we are today.
We're all super excited. We've been anticipating this literally since our season ended at Redbird. And our expectations are really high, but we can handle it.
Panthers season openers tonight at Glenwood. Their home opener is Saturday afternoon when they take on Peoria Richwoods. 2 other Mid-Illini teams open the season Tuesday with brand new coaches Jamie King replacing the legend Bob Becker at Morton. And his Potters looked really good. Paige Selke had 19 points. She combined to score 50 points with Abby Van Minnen. Van Minnen, fresh off the volleyball court, had 31 points. Morton winning their opener. Another new coach at Dunlap where Kevin Metzger, longtime coach at East Peoria and Limestone, takes over the Dunlap girls program. He's got a couple of talented guards. Kiara Hayward to Amaya Gully. Gully had 15 in their win over Bloomington. Later, Gully's going to throw it ahead to Chloe Carmine. Haywood had 23, and Dunlap wins the opener for their new head coach as well. Peoria Notre Dame, another team with a new coach. They're opening the season at the Turkey Tip-Off Classic. The Irish are winning that tournament right now. They won big in their first 2 games. Peoria Notre Dame, a back-to-back state finalist in Class 2A, but now they're in 3A. They have a new head coach in Mike Breakbach, but they have the same very talented, very athletic, up-tempo team. The Irish coach wants to continue the great PND winning tradition.
I just don't want to let these girls down. So we've created a culture, we've created an environment that allows kids to succeed at many different levels. And so my focus is to keep that tradition going on, keep on improving, and keep on getting better by the end of the year.
The Irish play again tonight at the Pontiac Tournament. We'll have highlights tonight. Boys basketball season tips off on Monday. On Tuesday, the 20th annual Kevin Brown Memorial Tournament of Champions tips off. This has become a wonderful charity event in the battle against glioblastoma in honor of Coach Kevin Brown. But for 20 years, this has brought remarkable high school hoops to Washington. That tradition will continue on Tuesday.
But it's been 20 years of absolute glory with obviously some sadness coupled in there in 2019. But that sadness has become celebration. And we are beginning to celebrate already, and we can't wait for next week to bring that to 20,000 fans. It's 5 days. It's going to be a lot of basketball, 13 different states, and so many top 100 players.
The high-flying action starts Tuesday in Washington.